Shall we play a game? Loud music. Daddy. Guten Morgen. Or evening, or whatever it is, wherever you are. We're on vacation. Not an actual COL episode, so I'm just gonna stream a game. And what's appropriate for Cubs Out Loud than, well, some Dream Daddy. If you would like to chat with me, you can actually join me. For those who want to pop into our Discord, yes, there is a COL Discord. tinyworld.com/COL Discord. All one word, all lowercase. You can pop in there and help me make decisions. Hi! The nice thing about streaming on YouTube is there's nothing against being shirtless. On the stream, which you, from my understanding of Twitch TOS, you can't do that. Bonus to YouTube, I suppose. We're gonna start a new game because I already kind of like completed the game. I am streaming this in the Cubs Out Loud Discord as well, in the games channel. Of course, we start off by going. Dad? Dad, wake up! Amanda. Question is, should we wake up, pretend to be dead, or 9 more minutes? Give the lag a few seconds for anybody who might be in the YouTube chat to catch up. Should we just wake up? I mean, I suppose, yeah, I could probably do some more game streaming, but most of the time I'm just playing some WoW. But because I only have one screen, it's much harder to play WoW and like interact with the chat. If I had 2 screens, I'd probably do that, like have chat over on another screen while I was playing. So question, should we wake up, pretend to be dead, or 5 more minutes? And thank you for the voice acting. Compliment. I do need 2 screens. I don't know where I'd put the other screen. My setup was originally made for just 1 screen, but all right, I'm gonna do what I normally do. 5 more minutes. You said that 5 minutes ago, Amanda says, and also 10 minutes ago. I finally opened my eyes and sit up. I'm lying in the middle of the living room, spooning a moving box. I yawn and stretch. Morning, Manda Panda.
Ugh.
Yikes. Dead breath. Go brush your teeth. Dad tip. Moving pictures, number 12. Oh, I missed that. All right. I need you people watching to help me figure out our character. This is one of the fun part of the game is creating a character. So we do have the athletic tank bod, the athletic binder bod, the thick tank bod, thick binder bod. I don't know what the difference is besides our underwear is different. Although I suppose the tank bod has more hair. I don't know what that says. Slim tank bod, slim binder bod. I mean, I'm always for the thick. But I want some chat opinion. Got a lot to do here too. Should we be scrawny, hairy twink? Scrawny, less hairy twink. More muscular, but still more fit muscular. I mean, do you blame me? I mean, we haven't gotten to the head yet, so ignore that part. Just look at the body. Sure, we could go the chaser route here, but do we want to go slim? Do we want the twink GTFO? Okay, Lloyd. Now, how hairy? Lloyd was first on one, so should we go a little more hairy? We're bears. Let's go hairy. Since we're going Lloyd, should we go with the darker skin? Ooh, we can actually turn the hair on and off. I didn't even notice that. Should we go like super dark? Medium dark? Alright. How dark do you want to go, Lloyd? Super dark? Let's go super dark. Head shape. It's hard to see, so just for the moment, I'm going to do this so we can like define the rest of it, and then we'll change the skin color back. High cheekbones, medium cheekbones. Bottom fifth one from the right. Bottom fifth one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That look good? Actually, a little bit better to see. Ooh, I didn't even notice the shadow. Okay. Kind of a square jaw, pointed jaw, cleft. That's what I got. So we got the diamond head, the heart head, the oval head, the round head, the chin head, the triangle head, and the square head. This is going to be like a full half hour of the show. It's going to be talking about like what's with the character, because there's a bunch of we still got hair, eyes, nose, mouth, brows, facial hair, glasses, piercings, clothing. All right, shadow or no shadow? We got oval head, and shadow or no shadow? Alright, so we're going with the shadow. Now let's talk hair. Are we bald and beautiful? Do we have Aaron hair? A-R-I-N? I don't know if that's supposed to be. Danny hair. Nice floof. The bun hair. Buzz with design hair. Just Buzz hair. Crop hair, cornrows hair, Caesar hair. We got more. Curls hair, balding hair, flat top hair, peaky hair. That's weird. Natural hair. This is natural hair, which is just a big floof. More like afro hair, but I don't know. Yeah, it's later. Locks hair, pompadour hair, ponytail hair, puff hair, side part, shoulder length, quiff hair. I've never heard anything called quiff. Slick hair, space warrior hair. It's Goku! Or swoopy hair. Alright, so I'm taking it bald and beautiful. We have hair colors, but since we're not doing hair, okay, Owen's going for the pompadour. Or the what's that here? I haven't fully set on it, so I've gotten 2 votes. I need you two to fight over or which one we're going to do. We're going to do pompadour or bald. Also, don't forget, if you pop over to the Discord, you can actually talk to me. I haven't gotten to eyebrows yet. It's another option. Bold pump. Or the blonde pump. Are we bald or pompadour? I got differing opinions here. Personally, went pin buzz here. My first run through of this. All right, since Lloyd had picked the head and bod, I'm gonna go with the blonde pomp that Owen said. All right, so eyes. Here's the fun part. We got big shoju eyes, downturn eyes, droopy eyes, eggy eyes, narrow eyes. Oh, that actually looks pretty good. Monolid eyes, hooded eyes, hard eyes, Jesus, salty eyes, shiny eyes, slick eyes, snake eyes. Ooh, that's kind of creepy. Wide eyes, upturn eyes, Tintin eyes, which is just dots, Space Warrior eyes, and that's it. I kind of like the monolid eyes. We also have eye colors to look at too. What do you think for the eyes, folks? I got Lloyd and O in the chat. Give me your opinions. You're on delay, O, and I'm not sure what those are nice you're referring to. This monolid eye looks kind of like a come hither eyes. Go with the Goku Space Warrior eyes. Or something from Dragon Ball Z. I'm not sure which one that is. Come hither. How about eye color? It's hard to tell. Come hither. Alright. I'm just going to go with the brown. Noses. We got a button nose. We got a Greek nose. Hawk nose. A Mirren nose. I don't know what that's in reference to. A Roman nose. A Rompol nose. a snub nose, snub, or a wide nose. What do you guys think? I just noticed that you guys probably can't see some of these options. Wait, let me move myself over there for right now. There we go. There, now you can see the names better. Okay. First one's button nose. We got Greek nose. Hawk nose. Mirror nose. Wide nose. Snub nose. Rumpole nose. Roman nose. I like the design of this. Is kind of reminding me of like some sort of 80s kid show. 80s or 90s. Snub nose. Kind of neat. So mouth. So we got the cheese mouth, the Cupid's mouth, the full mouth, the gap tooth mouth, pouty mouth, liver mouth. Liver mouth? Why is this called liver mouth? Anyway. The kitty mouth, the hamburger mouth, the salty mouth, slim mouth, which we've been seeing this whole time, or the smirk mouth, and last out, the tongue out mouth. Hey, Tubbs. Oh, he's muting himself. Tubbs joined me in the Discord to watch us. We're currently trying to create our character. The chaser look was requested. The full mouth. Kind of part and partial to match the skin to go with this color. Now we're talking about eyebrows. So we got bushy brows, Danny brows, high arch brows, round brows, soft brows, slim brows, short brows, S-shaped brows, straight brows, unibrows, wild brows, and wizard brows. Then the question is, should they match the actual hair, or do we want them to more match like be more of like a darker color, closer to the skin color. Oh, Danny brows looks like there's a little cut here. Pardon any background noise I may have. My air conditioner is still loud. We won't talk about that. Should we get a unibrow? Let's take a look at the facial hairs. How facial hairy do we want to give him? I'm kind of like trying to match brows. Actually, we'll do this so we can see it better. Do you want him to be the round or the Danny? The Danny brows. These are brows. Oh, there's one. Let's go Danny brows. Back to facial hair. We want to go clean and shaven with the shadow. Mustache with the shadow. The circle beard facial hair, or a circle beard. The creepy stash facial hair, which is kind of hard to see, but it's there. The French fork facial hair. The just full beard facial hair. Handlebar facial hair. Horseshoe facial hair. The pencil facial hair. Or the walrus facial hair. I think we got votes for the circle beard. Does he dye his beard blonde like his hair, or does he keep it more of a more natural brown to match his eyebrows? Or does he dye it something else? Is he going gray? What do we have for the brows? He's gonna dye his beard. I'm just gonna say dye his eyebrows too. Sharp contrast. Does he wear glasses? Does he have circular glasses, horn-rimmed glasses, pilot glasses, Vernon glasses, vintage glasses, or does he wear visor glasses? Vintage. I'm kind of liking the vintage. Some yellow vintage glasses to match his look. I like the rim in the glasses. Alright, we'll go with no glasses. piercings, either no piercing, a bridge piercing, eyebrow piercing, Monroe piercing, just a stud piercing, snake bites. It's like in your between your lip, bottom lip, nose stud. Maybe he has multiple piercings in his ear. Multiple. Let's give him a little color, kind of to match this hair. It's yellow. All right, clothing. Is he always in his underoos? Plain white T-shirt. RN clothing. Danny clothes. The badass tee, the egg nips, flower tee, Maple Bay, where this story takes place, Comme des Paws, I don't know what that means. The Segan is #1 shirt, a plain suit, a kitten suit, a navy suit, party suit, or the Tommy Bananas suit. If you think suit, I kind of want to just go with a plain suit. Just be kind of normal. As for t-shirts, you know, I'm open. Unless we want him always in his underwear. Sagan or Maple Bay? Let's do the Maple Bay. Stick with the thing. So how does he look? I think he's looking good.
Name that dad.
What should we name him? I think we should name him after my co-host. We're gonna call him Damon Gary. Be that dad. Laserdisc clearly the superior digital format. Dad tip number 7. Never give up. Never remember. Man, just back to talking. Did you fall asleep packing? Searching around the room, it looks like I did a pretty good job. Every box is sealed except for one. Wait. Straggler.
Huh?
What's in it? Looking into the box, I see a bunch of old photos in little photo albums. Whoa, I haven't seen these in years! I pull out one of the dusty albums from the top of the pile and we begin looking through it. That's the coolest baby I've ever seen. The only way your father and I or mother and I? Question is, do I have a wife or a husband? How do we want to play this? And let the audience choose. This is always the fun thing about being on live chat. Hey Tubbs. Over on YouTube. So we're looking to see is the only way your father and I, or the only way your mother and I. I'm biased to father or not, but since we generally have an idea of how this goes, is he going to be gay or bisexual? I'm gonna go mother. Mother. The only way your mother and I could get you to stop crying was to put the sunglasses on you. And whenever you tried to take them off, you'd start crying again. You spent the first 2 years of your life with sunglasses on. Nice. Halloween when you were maybe 4. Oh my god, that dragon costume. You couldn't decide between being a princess or a dragon, so you went as both. Princess Dragon. Why do I remember crying in that dragon costume? You saw yourself in a mirror and realized you were afraid of dragons. Seeing yourself inside the dragon's mouth was a realization of your greatest fear, I think. Right. Yep. Definitely repress that memory. And this was you and your horse face. Dad! I believe you named the plush horse Sir Horsington the Brave. I don't think that was his. Amanda lunges for the photo, but I quickly snatch it away and hold it above her head with my superior dad arms. Nice try, but this is important blackmail for later down the road. Go ahead and try me. I've seen pictures of you and your ska band. Ouch, kid. The Scommunist Manifesto had a chance back in the day. I look off in the distance to reminisce about that rad horn section. Hey, it's Emma P. No, Dad, that's Emma R. I didn't meet Emma P until high school. Honey, I promise you wholeheartedly that we'll never stop mixing those two up. Dad, Emma R has been my best friend since I was 7. Give it like a little bit of effort. Alright. Emma P was the one who... Did she try to steal people's pets? Fired a flaming tennis ball at the police station? Or pooped her pants during a sleepover? Was she a pet stealer? Was she a flaming tennis ball at a police station? Or did she poop? Actually, I'm gonna move back up in the corner so you can see me pop on the screen this time, or see the character pop on the screen. Steal people's pets, fired a flaming tennis ball at a police station, or pooped her pants during a sleepover. Alright, so she tried to steal people's pets. Know that was Emma S. She moved to Kentucky 3 years ago. I miss her. I also miss my hamster. Sir Hymington the Brave.
Ah.
Anyway, I gotta show this to MR later. She's gonna get a kick out of it. The first photography award you ever won. Yeah, I got us a $20 gift card to McFriday's. And then you got food poisoning from the cheesy tostada blast. I think you mean food poisoning. You know, with a Z.
Ugh.
Dad. Still can't drive past McFriday's without gagging. Still proud of you, though. Amanda reaches down deep down in the box and pulls out one last photo. Neither of us say a word. We stare at the photo for a long moment. Aww. I finally decided to break the silence. This was the day. Did we adopt her, or are we biological parents? This was the day you were born, or this was the day we adopted you? I'm thinking she had a mother. We could just say that she was born. That's what I'm thinking. I did the other way. It's kind of a funny story. We got into a car accident right there in the hospital parking lot. It wasn't anything big, but a fender bender. Of course, I was freaking out, and the little old lady who crashed into us was freaking out. I didn't know what to do. But your mother, oh man. She holds my hand and looked me directly in the eyes. The calmest I've ever seen her. She says, "It's okay. It's all gonna be okay." ... She was right, you know. I stare at the picture for longer. Maybe too long. I miss her. I can't even imagine what it must be like for Amanda. She pats me on the back. "Come on, Pops. We gotta finish packing. The movie man won't wait forever." You're right. Amanda and I pile in the car and take one last look at the old house. So many memories here. Hard to believe your mother and I bought this place almost 20 years ago. Hey, remember when I shattered the front window playing catch? You always had very strong arms. Hey, remember when I shattered the other front window pretending to be a robot who breaks windows? You were a very imaginative child. Hey, remember when I went to broke the back window? We get it, Amanda. You break stuff. There'll be plenty more stuff for me to break in the new place. Memories to make and stuff to break. You ready? We sit in silence for a moment. I watched my daughter grow up in this house. It'll forever hold a place in my heart, but it stings a little bit to leave it behind. I'm ready. Moving van begins to pull away, and I get the car into position to follow it. I watch our house, our old house, disappear in the rearview mirror. So what? So send me on a cool new pad. Clear my throat and do my best cheesy announcer voice. Nestled in beautiful scenic downtown Maple Bay, our new house features. Does it have a washer dryer hookups, a 2-car garage, or multiple places to sleep? I need to run pee, so you guys think about this. Washer dryer hookups, 2-car garage, multiple places to sleep. Tubbs was first, so I'm going to say two-car garage, since we probably already know the other one. That's right, you heard me. A big garage, a garage big enough for not one, but two whole cars, as well as room for all of my very important dad tools, and my motorcycle, my sick hog, the old steel pony, Dad's little motor. Velocipede. Oh no. Dad. The two-wheel transportation station. Dad! I have never ridden a motorcycle in my life, and to be honest, I am afraid of them. Anyway, it's also smaller than our last house. Cozier. One might argue. Dad tools are important. Good spin. I think it's great. Won't we be closer to a lot of cool stuff that we can walk to, so I don't have to waste gas? I mean, trying to park downtown is, you know. Amanda, you know you're going to have to learn how to parallel park at some point, right? Not going to happen, Pops. I think someone needs to do a 3-point turn on their attitude. I don't know how to do that either. Have you met the neighbors yet? Not yet, but the neighborhood seems pretty quiet. So you won't have to chase any rowdy teens off your lawn. You're the very teen you mock when you say that, honey.
Huh?
I'm in my last year of high school. I'm practically dust. Yeah, you're a real... Don't you dare! Senior.
Huh.
Dad, I know where this is going. Citizen. I'm just going to ignore that. But I won't forget it. So, what's number one on the new house agenda? Well, first we'll need to forge a path through the solid wall of boxes that's blocking the living room. I still have to install the washer and dryer. We need to do grocery shopping. Pops, cool your jets. You have to promise me that we're going to take a break and explore the neighborhood. Okay, you're right. We'll get some work done and then check the area out. Pull up to the new house and step outside. The lawn is freshly mown and the for sale sign is still in the yard. Hi-ya! With a swift kick from Amanda, the for sale sign is no more. Nice form, Sweet Pea. I got a problem with authority. I'm so proud. Man, all that karate chopping took me out. I could really go for a sandwich. Ice cream sandwich. Sweetie, it's 10 a.m. Do we need to unpack first? Do I need some coffee ASAP? Or did you even see all the dogs in the park nearby? Are we unpacking, getting some coffee, or trying to be distracted by dogs in parks? She has a panda pin. Dogs, always dogs. Okay. You know what? Thank you for moving us to an area with the dog to person ratio is very high. I only want what's best for you.
Yeah.
I hope you're prepared for the frequency at which I interrupt conversations to yell "Dog!" to rocket away. Ray up. I mean, you do that all...
Yes.
Hey, it's a dog! Wait, false alarm. It's just a funny shaped rock. If you want to see real dogs so bad, let's go to the park around the corner. Dad tip 39. They really stepped up the production value in episode 5. Amanda and I begin to stroll through the neighborhood. I can't believe how beautiful it is outside. Kids are playing in the street, the flowers are in bloom, and the faint smell of nearby barbecue drifts through the air. This place is nice. Too nice. I don't trust it. Good eye, honey. You can never be too careful. See that baby in the stroller over there? Government operative. We're on to you, baby. We walk for a while and eventually end up at a small park. Toddlers chase each other through the playground and dogs of all shapes and sizes roam through the grass. It's pretty crowded, but Amanda spots a nice empty bench. We start to make our way over to it when... Heads up! Ow! Frisbee suddenly hits me in the face. Woof! Corgi, with a neat plaid handkerchief tied around his neck, bounds up to me, wagging its tail. Oh, this is really important. Hello? Did you throw this thing in my head, or... I like your necktie. The option is to say, hello, did you throw this thing at my head, or necktie? Bork? Corgi, so cute. I'll Corgi you to the floor tubs. Let's just say hi. Ruff, ruff. Runs around in a circle and nudges my leg with his nose. Oh god, this is the cutest dog. Can I help you? Impart me your wisdom, tiny dog. Or just pet the dog. I like the background on this. It sounds like kind of like backroom quiz show sort of things when you're waiting for somebody to answer your question. If you're watching this later on YouTube, check out the chat. This is where I'm getting all this. Of course, the whole thing is delayed like 20 or 30 seconds. We got an impart upon me your wisdom, tiny dog. Woof woof. How long do I have left? How did you know? Or do you have tomorrow's lottery's numbers? By the way, this game works well even when you don't do it full screen. Although it's kind of cool having it full screen, but when you're trying to read a chat and you only have one screen to work with, having it windowed works so much easier. How long do I have left? How did you know? Do you have tomorrow's lottery numbers? What do you think a corgi would have? Or know about? Can it sniff out your lifespan? How did you know sounds like it's just like responding to what he says and being like, oh, that's the wisdom. How did you know? Borf. Borf? Never seen that. My god, this dog knows more than he lets on. You definitely could have caught that. Guy in a Hawaiian shirt jogs over to us and takes the frisbee from me. This is the bear of the entire game. I'm afraid of what one of my later questions is going to be. Probably because of this one lumberjack of a guy. Guy in Hawaiian shirt jogs over to us and takes the frisbee from me. You know, frisbees are traditionally caught with your hands, not your face. Well, you're traditionally not supposed to aim for people's heads. It's a new technique, or I'll catch it with my teeth next time. Correct him on his aim. Swear it's a new technique. Or claim you'll catch it with your teeth, my teeth next time. I don't remember what I answered this the first time. I think I did the teeth. First time I did this. This is actually a second playthrough, if you haven't noticed. And we got teeth. Caught me off guard in this round. Not again. Not ever again. Yay, we got hearts and penises. Actually, eggplants, but you know what they're supposed to mean. Ha! I'm just messing with you. I'm Brian, by the way. I'm Damon, and this is my daughter, Amanda. I look over at Amanda only to find she's sitting on the ground rubbing the dog's tummy. Hi!
Oh.
Your dog's cool. Old Maxwell sure loves the attention. It's great to see another father and daughter out here on such a sunny day. Where's yours? Rain gestures over to a grassy knoll where a little girl sits on a checkered blanket. She's reading a book bigger than her head. She puts it down and heads over to us. This is Daisy. She's reading the Brothers Karamazov. Her teacher tells me that she has the reading comprehension skills of a high schooler. How old is she? 10. She's a precocious little youngster. Whoa. My natural dad instinct kicks in. I must brag about my child's accomplishments. Oh no, it's happening! Minigame! Which turns into Pokemon. Go on, Daisy. Tell them about yourself. That's my girl. Amanda, get in there. Amanda, okay. Okay. Damon's HP, 80. And Brian's HP, 80. Do we brag, daughter, item, or flee? We're going to brag about the daughter, have the daughter do something. Are we going to see if we can pull out an item? Or are we going to run? Are we going to run for it? Kind of weird Pokemon equivalent. All right, let's brag. Amanda here just recently won a local photography award. Brian, wow, congratulations. Brian loses 10 hit points. Daisy actually just won a statewide poetry contest. You lose 15 hit points. All right, we're down by 5. Do we brag, daughter, item, or flee? We're gonna brag, daughter, item, or flee. Well, let's try it. Do we use the grade card, the child art band-aid, or a spelling bee photo? Which are we going to use to prove that our daughter is the best? Competition is needed. Grade card, band-aid, child art, spelling bee photo. We're going to use the band-aid. With a flourish, you produce a band-aid from your pocket. Take a knee and start to apply it to Amanda's arm. Amanda, what are you doing, Dad? Being a protective parent. Anyone would agree it is an unusual gesture. You lose 10 hit points. Don't! Daisy just started a weekly chess club at her elementary school computer club. Oh no! She's the president too, of course! Ah! Dang, my high school doesn't have a chess club. Or a computer lab. I'm gonna hate this. I'm gonna go brag. Last week, unprompted, Amanda helped an old woman with her grocery bags. That's extra powerful. Brian loses 20 hit points. Woohoo! Daisy sold enough candy bars this year to get the top prize, a canoe. We're taking it out next weekend. How's that even possible? Amanda could barely get one of those sticky hand things. It's extra powerful. Use 20 hit points. Oh no! I'm just going to speed things along here. Let's do a daughter. Can't switch daughters. Amanda's your only daughter. Oh, well. Let's go with the grade card. Pull a wrinkled copy of Amanda's last grade card out of your back pocket. Dad! Awesome grades. Brian loses 25 hit points. You really carry that around everywhere? Ouch. Maybe it's kind of weird. Which Daisy said her first word at 10 months. Daddy. Amanda's was potty. Still cute, but maybe this isn't the time to bring it up. I think we're meant to lose this. I'm gonna brag again. Amanda's in honors class this semester. Brian loses 10 hit points. Oh, really? I'm actually talking to Daisy Stitcher about having her skip a grade. Even Amanda's kind of bristles at this one. You lose 20 hit points. Dang, he's really got us beat. Boy, that's been such a treat getting to meet you two. Or did he have to add insult to injury by being such a gracious winner? So take it that you guys are new to the neighborhood. We just moved in. Do you live around here? Yeah, we live in that cul-de-sac down next to the coffee shop. What a coincidence. That's where we live too. Small world. Yeah, Daisy and I are in the little ranch-style house on the corner. I know that house. It's just like ours, but slightly bigger and better landscaped. Does this guy have to outdo me at everything? What a lovely place. Well, I don't want to take any more of your time. Really nice meeting you guys. I'll have to stop by at some point. Yeah, definitely. Bye! Brian and Daisy walk further into the park with Maxwell happily trotting along in tow. Do you get the feeling that I was trying to one-up us? Trying and succeeding. I can't believe that kid's only 10. What was I even doing at her age? I believe you had a bit of a thing for horses. Shame that didn't pan out. Could have majored in comparative horse studies. It's not too late to minor in horse creative writing. Too close to the truth, Dad. Let us never again speak of the fantastic adventures of Sir Horsington the Brave, an epic in 7 parts by Amanda Gary. You laugh off the horse epic and walk around the park a little bit, enjoying the day. Yeah, that looked like it was not winnable. All right, so our next choice, are we going to go unpack, take a nap, or go to the coffee shop? You know, I bet there was somebody around that kind of like was trying to figure out, that was able to figure out like what would have been the most optimal options for that minigame. I haven't looked it up because I just do this for fun. Of course, Brian's the one, he's the big guy, so most of the bears will probably go along his route, but, you know, what can you do? But should we go to the coffee shop, go unpack, or go take a nap? Let's go to the coffee shop. I gotta get my hands on a nice cup of the old bean juice, or I'm gonna be useless all day. I think we passed the coffee shop on the way here. Maybe we can check that out. Let's do it. Run through the finish line. That's a dad tip. Walk down the street to the Coffee Spoon. Cute little place in the corner.
Yeah.
Man, this is such a convenient walking distance from our place. I mean, I guess. What's wrong? Why would I go somewhere else and drink coffee on a couch when I could just drink better coffee at home on my own couch and not have to make awkward eye contact with other people? At least when I'm home, some random guy isn't going to come up and sit on the recliner next to me, and I won't feel like a weird about it, because technically he's not sitting at my table, but he's very much within my personal zone. Dad, and what's the etiquette when you have a dirty mug? Is there a bin? Do you go set it up on the counter because you don't know where else to put it? Or do you leave it there and feel your face flush hot with shame as you consider the possibility that there is in fact a bin somewhere just out of sight, and now you're that jerk who left their mug?
Aww.
Dad, are you just afraid to meet new people? Yes, Amanda. We walk inside. Inside of the coffee shop is incredibly warm and inviting. Vinyl records line the walls and patrons lounge around on well-worn couches. Some cool tunes spin on a record player next to a little stage. Welcome to the Coffee Spoon, guys. How's it going? What's with the name? Oh, it's kind of dumb. It gets mentioned in this poem I like, and I thought it was a good idea at the time, and I suppose now it's still a good idea because, like, the business is still running. But people ask me that question all the time, and I give them the same answer every time. Now I'm standing here rambling, and I'm sure we're all getting more and more uncomfortable the more I keep talking. But man, we're in it now, and I can't stop. Dot 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 dot. So, what'll it be? Scan the chalkboard menu and immediately overwhelm. I'll have Godspeed You, black coffee, iced Tegan and Sarah, or chai Entward. Do 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 do. Honestly, I don't get any of these music references, but I'm also not like a huge fan of music. But hey, I go with it. It works for me. Black coffee, chai, or regular iced tea? Chai Entward it is. Spicy. Got some hearts. I don't get it. Oh, it's a pun. Die Antwoord is a South African rap group. They're pretty well known for their evocative imagery. in hyper stylized music videos. The music is as catchy as it is disturbing. ... I'm doing the thing again. But coming right up. And for you, I'll have a macchiato DeMarco, please. Coming right up. Do you want that small, medium, or Biggie Smalls? Medium. Wait, is Biggie Smalls big or small? I should change that, shouldn't I? That starts to making our drinks, and Amanda and I take a seat at one of the couches. What's his deal? Let the man make his puns. They're cooler bands than you listen to anyway. Hey, ska was cool once. This couch is actually pretty comfy. Maybe not comfier than our couch, but it's alright. Good lumbar support. You sink right in. Okay, it's comfier than our couch. Amanda nudges me. This place is right next to our house, and that guy seems not only cool, but also just as uncomfortable with talking to other people as you are. You should totally become friends with him. I don't know.
Yeah.
Come on. What do you say about meeting new people? I can't meet new people if I always stay inside and also don't go outside and also don't talk to people. See? We're making progress. That sets our drinks down on our table and immediately burn the roof of my mouth. Good one. Hi, we're new to the neighborhood. I'm Amanda, and this is my dad, Damon. Oh, right on. Pleased to meet you both. You ought to come by when my daughter is hanging around the shop. You two might get along. Yeah, I'm sure we'll maybe come in from time to time. Amanda kicks my leg from under the table. I'm sure we'll be in here a lot. You know what? Let me get your guys' opinion on something. Matt goes into the back and comes out with a fresh plate of something that smells amazing. I'm working on a new banana bread recipe. I need help coming up with a name for it. Well, I think you're going to have to taste that shit first so we can get the full flavor profile of, and really appreciate the flavor sensations of Amanda nods vigorously. She knows this game. Yeah, we need to give that nana bread a taste if you want us doing free creative labor. I think it would be commensurate with, I've taught her well. We have trained for this day. I was just going to give you guys free banana bread anyway. Right. Yes. That. Matt serves us each piece. Amanda and I happily chow down. This is amazing. Thanks. Secret ingredient is bananas. So, any ideas? I'm stumped. Well, I think I might only be able to give you dad band puns, but I'll give it a shot. Is this banana bread Kennedy's Grateful Banana Bread? Or Right Said Banana Bread? So are we making a Dead Kennedy's pun, a Grateful Dead pun, or a Right Said Fred pun? Do, do, do. I think it's Dead Kennedys, isn't it? Yeah, I think it's Dead Kennedys. I mean, Grateful Dead is the obvious one, and same for Right Said Fred, but Banana Bread Kennedys. Like the punk band. I thought you said you only need dad band puns. I'm a hard dad. That actually has a nice ring to it. Really? Yeah. Banana Bread Kennedys. These strong decisions. That's art, baby. ... I wanted to say baby because I thought it would sound cool, but once I said it, I realized it just sounded kind of... it doesn't sound good coming out of my mouth, and maybe I should just leave saying baby to the professionals.
Hey. Oh.
Enjoy your coffee. Thanks, baby.
Hey.
See, it sounds good when you say it. Across the way, a man catches my eye. He sits by himself, brooding over a cup of coffee. Our eyes meet, just for a moment. ... I hastily look away, hoping he didn't catch me staring. Who is that? Finish up our drinks and head out. Thanks for stopping in. Take care. Okay, now we're full of caffeine. Where to? I mean, the thing about coffee shops is they don't just serve coffee. They have tea and usually other types of drinks too. So at least that's what I found with coffee shops. I mean, obviously they're primarily coffee, like espresso drinks and such like that, but usually they end up having something else that doesn't necessarily involve coffee. So should we get back to unpacking, or do we need a nap? I think the unpacking part. Let's keep working. Got a lot on my plate right now. Do you know what moving is one of the biggest sources of stress for adults? Is it right behind the constant fear that you smell bad and everybody's too polite to tell you? Probably. Do I smell bad? Amanda gives me a whiff. You're fine, Pops. Let's go home. Always check the card reader at ATMs before you swipe. I get to work unpacking the various boxes around the living room. A couple of hours pass and I get some good work done. Washer dryer unit is both washing and drying, and we can actually walk through the living room without tripping over boxes. First visitor already? I walk over to the door and open it. Hello! A handsome, clean-cut man stands at the door, brandishing a plate. Hello?
Yeah.
Oh, where are my manners? My name is Joseph. I'm your next-door neighbor. Oh, yes, hi, I'm David. That's what my name is. I saw the movie Minute and then thought I'd bring some cookies. My daughter Christy wanted me to let you know she baked them herself. Joseph leaned in and whispered, but between you and me, she just sprinkled the chocolate chips. We both share a laugh. Kids, right?
Yes.
Wow, cookies, huh? So nice to meet you. Joseph hands her the plate of cookies with a smile. Well, thanks for the cookies. Amanda disappears with the cookies. Amanda, cup, and she's gone. That's my daughter. Her name's Amanda. She's a charmer. Daughters are tough. Sons are also tough.
Oh.
Children in general are just tough. I hear that. I mean, they have to be something wrong with you to try to raise more than two. I have 4 kids. What have you done? Oh, Bent. Don't worry, you didn't mean to be rude. Oh no, this is the first neighbor I've met in my social life to already in a tailspin. I wonder if it's too late to move again. Yeah, okay. Is the missus around? No, not anymore. She died.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for your loss. No, it's alright. Wow, this is uncomfortable. We stand there quietly for a moment, acutely aware of how awkward we both made things. I'm sorry. Can you close the door real quick? I look at Joseph quizzically, but comply. After a second, I hear a knock on the door. Opening it, I see Joseph standing there with a huge smile. Hey, I'm your new neighbor, Joseph. I promise to not talk to you about your dead spouse this time. I'm throwing a barbecue for the cul-de-sac, and I'd love for you to come by and meet the rest of the neighbors in our community. What do you say, pal?
Oh.
That sounds great. My daughter Amanda and I would love to stop by. Also, 4 kids is a perfectly normal amount of children to have. We shake hands to seal the deal. Well, neighbor, I'll see you at 3 p.m. sharp on Saturday. Sure thing, neighbor. Joseph starts walking by, but stops to think for a second and turns around. Hey, in all seriousness, raising a kid on your own can't be easy. If you ever need to talk about stuff, I'm the youth minister at the church down the street. I don't know. I wouldn't really consider myself a youth.
Nice.
You look pretty young to me, but suit yourself. With that, Joseph is gone. He seemed nice. Amanda walks back into the living room, comes on her face and cookie in hand. That was the smoothest recover I've ever seen. I should be taking notes. See? You're already fitting in great. Where'd those cookies go? They're gone. I'm sorry. If it makes you feel any better, they weren't very good. So you ate all of them anyway? I guess that makes it break time. Any ideas? Joseph probably wants his plate back. Only one option. I think we get a ton of good neighbor points if we bring this back. We're gonna be the best neighbors in the whole cul-de-sac. We're gonna kick all the other neighbors' butts. With kindness. Amanda and I step outside. Shoot! I'm actually not sure which house this is. I'd hazard a guess it's the one with all the well-groomed blonde children sitting in the yard. Good eye, kid. Remember, you need to make a positive first impression here. Keep it light. We walk up to the kids and wave. I have not gone through this part. Hey kids, is your dad around? They all stare at us blankly. They are also super creepy. We just wanted to return this nice plate and thank you for the cookies. He's definitely our Joseph kids. They all look exactly like him. They were really good. I mean, I heard they were good. I didn't get to eat any. I chuckled nervously. Well, okay, we're just gonna set this plate down on the ground, real gentle, and back away slowly. Right, Dad? Right, that's what we're gonna do. Kids' eyes bore into us as we scurry away. I can feel their gaze on my back even as we approach our house. Need something to get my mind off those carbon copy kids. I need to rest my eyes. You've been awake for what, 3 hours? That's 3 hours too many. As we're walking home, we hear heavy footsteps come up behind us. Damon! Bro! I turn around and am greeted by a familiar face jogging up to us. Craig? Bro! Holy, wow, I haven't seen Craig in forever. It's been too long, dude! Yeah, wow, you look great. Yeah, I cleaned up my act. Cleaned up his act. Are you kidding me? He's ripped. Amanda, this is my friend Craig. We went to college together. We were roommates for a while too. Amanda, dude, you probably don't remember me, but you're so big now. Hello, and hello, cute baby. Ah, thank you. Last time I saw you, I think you were about her size. This is River. Say hi, River. He picks up her tiny wrist and waves it around. River gurgles happily. Are you babysitting? Nah, dude. River's my kid. Man, it has been a long time. Feels like 1 minute we're only up to exams with bad hangovers, and the next we're both fathers. Where you been, man? I was working out in California and just relocated the business back to Maple Bay. No kidding. Amanda and I just moved to this side of town. How's Smashley doing?
I don't know.
I mean, Ashley is her name. Ashley is her name. She actually still goes by Smashley, and we got divorced last year. Oh, dude, I'm so sorry. It's old news. We take turns taking care of River and the twins. It's all copacetic. Twins? You have 3 kids? Ain't life something, bro, right? Keg Stand Craig is a father of 3. Keg Stand Craig? Oh, yeah. It was my old college nickname. He got it because he did a lot of keg stands. It's that thing where you do a handstand on a keg and then drink from the keg. Right. He was very good at it. Bro, I hate to be that guy, but I'm in the middle of my daily jog and I really got to keep up my heart rate. Brought River along for, resistance training. Your daily jog? I jog yearly. On January 1st, then I promised myself that I'm going to jog daily for the rest of the year, but give up after 30 minutes and just walk home. Well, it's never too late to get back into it, dude. You should join me sometime. I don't know. Come on, it'll be fun. We could grab breakfast afterwards, catch up. We could do a pro brunch like the good old days. Alright, sure. Sounds great. Right, let's get that going soon. I better get moving. Good to see you guys. Craig gives a little wave, puts his earbuds back in, and jogs off. Can't believe Craig is ripped and has kids. Really? Why is that? The Craig I knew is not fit to be responsible for any living thing, including and especially himself. One time I watched him drink an entire jar of marinara sauce for dinner. Amanda, he opened up a new jar of marinara sauce and then he drank it like it was a thing that normal people do. It was unholy. And then I asked him what the hell he was doing. He said, and I quote, "It's basically a smoothie, bro." I mean, technically, he's not wrong. He jogs. He was jogging. He's like a totally different person. Anyway, we better get home. I'll have plenty of time to reflect on how old I feel later. Midna and I flopped down on the couch. Midna has to shove some empty boxes out of the way before I can sit. Too bad we're going to be putting my stuff right back in these boxes in a few months. No, don't say that. Dad, it's going to be okay. You'll be fine. I know. It's just... You're my little girl. It's going to be weird not having you around. I'll come visit. I'll text you every day. I'll take lots of pictures. I mean, obviously, I'm a photography major. Promise? Of course. Are you going to be okay with your lonesome? Come on. I'll be fine. I'll get a dog or something. A dog? Forget art school. I'll stay for the dog. Is that what it's going to take? Medium-sized dog, handkerchief around the neck. I get to name it. That's what it'll cost for me to give up on my dreams. Or simple wants and needs. Well, a dog is a lot cheaper than college. Amanda laughs. Suddenly, a pile of envelopes slides through the mail slot. Speaking of college, Amanda darts over to the envelopes and shuffles through them. He pulls one out, throws the rest back on the floor. This is from McGovern College of Art and Design! Open it! But I'm scared. It's just an envelope. Yeah, it's just like my entire future. Not a big deal. She takes a deep breath and rips the letter open with her teeth. We have a letter opener, but okay. Oh, my breath. Well, Amanda's eyes dart back and forth, scanning the letter. What does it say? The admissions committee was reviewing your application, blah, blah, blah. Her face drops. Regret to inform you that we are unable to offer you admission to McGovern College of Art and Design. Amanda throws the letter on the coffee table. Sweetie. It's okay. I kind of saw it coming. I knew you shouldn't have put that experimental stuff in my portfolio. The admissions officer told me they just wanted to see portraits or whatever. Pull Amanda in for a big hug. You're an amazing photographer. I know how much work you put into your portfolio. Some other school's gonna want to snatch you up for sure. Yeah, I know. It's fine. Are you actually fine, or are you just saying that? I'm fine, really. Her face says the opposite, but I probably shouldn't push her on this. Before I forget, Emma R and Emma P are sleeping over tonight. So, need me out of the way because I'm painfully uncool. I would choose more delicate phrasing, but yes. Well, have you know that I conveniently already have plans for tonight, so you'll have the new place to yourself. Yeah? What are your plans? Quick, think of plans. Am I secretly the mayor of this town? Am I going to attend the union meeting, or am I going clubbing? Another choice for the audience. Are you mayors? Do we have a union meeting, or are we clubbing? We're going clubbing. I'm gonna put on a nice outfit and tear up on the dance floor. All the hottest dance moves. The lawnmower, the sprinkler, the running man. You know, the ones all the kids these days are doing. Alright, and I'm not gonna come pick you up if you pull anything this time. Not again. I'm just kidding. I'm actually going to go to bed, go out and watch the game. Am I going to bed, go out and watch the game? Question mark. Being me, I'd probably go to bed, but it's not just me playing this. Go out and watch the game. Nice. Which game? You know, the game. The one that's on tonight. The game on TV at somewhere other than here. Okay, cool. While you do that, I'm going to do drugs and commit some light arson with the Emmas. I'm concerned you're hanging with the wrong crowd. Amanda shrugs. I would accept you guys to be up in white-collar crime at this point. Maybe money laundering at the least. I'm a street rat, Pops. You're kidding about doing drug and crime, right? Yes, Dad. Just making sure. Give her a pat on the head. Have fun with your sports. Are you being sarcastic? No, making fun of sports is played out. Alright then. Do some light cleaning around the house and decide to clear out right before Amanda's friends arrive. Before I leave, Amanda stops me. Hey, don't forget that you have that meeting with my English teacher tomorrow. Oh, right, Mr. Vega. Yep, totally remembered. I'll be there. Never too busy or important to be kind to others. Dad tip number 92. Wow, I guess I really didn't think this plan through. I'm not entirely sure where the closest bar is, and Amanda still hasn't shown me how to use the GPS on my phone. So I'm going to pick a direction and walk in it. Let's go. This way. Cool. Okay, we're marching. Marching in the direction of the game. Ending game early. The distance. Could it be? A big burned out neon sign hangs from a tiny dive bar. Jim and Kim's, huh? Alright, that'll do. Bar is small and dimly lit. The crap and fool ball sound in the back as patrons laugh and joke. A string of multicolored Christmas lights hover over the bartender. Can't tell if he's Jim or Kim. I'll pull up a seat at the bar. What'll it be? One beer, please. Sure thing, boss. Bartender slides me an ice cold beer. I take a sip and enjoy the refreshing taste. Say, are you Jim or Kim? I'm Neil. Oh. awkwardly turned my attention to the game, which is playing on one of the TVs on the wall. As luck would have it, my team of preference is not only playing, but is currently in the lead, which is always a good thing. The brightly colored mascot, which is some kind of animal, does cartwheels, silently cheer for my favorite team, hoping that I don't get into confrontational arguments with a fan of the opposing team. Several people in the bar are wearing distinctive colors of the team I dislike, although I believe from their demeanor that, like me, the passion for their team is all in good fun.
Hey.
Middle-aged woman of a nearly empty wine glass sidles up to the bar and sits uncomfortably close to me. Hey, sailor. Oh, hello.
Ah.
Good to see fresh meat here. I'm Mary. Come here often? Oh no, I actually just moved to this part of town today. I'm Damon, by the way.
Ah.
Are you watching the game? Yeah, my preferred team is in the lead. If they keep this up, they'll win the game with ease. Oh, I love that team. I also love that game. I love someone who knows their way around balls. I'm getting the impression she's a little drunk. I know, right? I'm not going to spoil it for those who haven't seen this, but Owen just said, "Oh God, Mary." Buy Gal a drink. Should we buy Mary a drink or should we not? I mean, knowing other things that happen in this game, I kind of don't want to, but also, I'm going to be playing this for probably about another 20 minutes, then call it for tonight. But I'll save it. We'll save our progress. It'll be fine. I don't know what I would do here. In this case, this is the first time we met Mary. But in other cases, I played this game before. I'm gonna buy Mary a drink. I almost reluctantly signal the bartender and order Mary another glass of wine. Yell jokes back and forth with Mary. They're clearly friends. This clearly isn't her first time doing this. She tips her glass at me. Suppose I gotta keep you company now.
Hey.
So, what do you want to know? What's your deal? What do you think of the game? Or what's the latest gossip around here? It's about her, the game, or gossip. Let's check out the gossip. You came to the right broad.
Ah.
I'm an observer. I watch people. I see everything. Know everyone. Nothing gets past me. So what? I thought you were gonna forget what we were talking about? About the gossip. You said nothing gets past you. All right. I'm also steel trap, confidential to a fault. ... So what else can you tell me about this part of town? It's quiet, that's for sure. If you want an idyllic little life with white picket fences, this is the place to do it. Every town has its secrets, you know. She takes a sip of her drink. It's a little too ominous for my taste. She leans closer. Would you like to learn some of my secrets? Oh boy. Maybe some other time. Suit yourself, sailor. Mary saunters off, setting her sights on the newest bar patron to enter. I happily watch the game over another beer. The game has gotten close in terms of points, a little too close than what I'm comfortable with. After a particularly skilled player scores a number of points for the other team, putting them in the lead, I hear an affirmative grunt from another man at the bar. Go team! It's the broody man from the coffee spoon. He sits alone sipping whiskey and watching the game. Enjoying the game? I am now that we're winning. Oh, you must be rooting for different teams. In my opinion, my team is far superior. I have to disagree with that. Based upon our win-loss record, I say that my team is superior. That's where you're wrong. Since as it stands now, my team is beating yours. The conversation ends there, and we both go back to silently rooting for our respective teams. The game is close, with both sides playing their hardest to win. By the end, my team prevails. Quiet cheers ripple through the bar. I raise a spectral glass to the man drinking whiskey. He raises his in response. An unspoken truth is formed between us based on mutual love for the game. He motions to the bartender who pours 2 glasses of whiskey. The man slides one over to me. The name's Robert. Thanks. I'm Damon. You must be new here. Mary already hit on you? Yeah. Robert chuckles. She's a peach. Well, you picked the best bar in town. Slimy as it is, you'll never find a better spot than Jim and Kim's. Is there actually a Jim or Kim that runs this place? No, that'd be Neil. Neil waves from across the bar. Good guy, Neil. Not enough Neils in this world. Okay. You a whiskey fella or a beer fella? Beer, but I'll drink most things. You like shots? Do I like shots? Do I love shots? Or, ooh, shots fired. I don't like them. Personally, I love shots. Myself, but I haven't done shots in a while. I'm not talking about the power hour shots of beer. If it weren't quarantine, I would love to like drive down to Applebee's or something and get like a Jaeger bomb or something. Or even a kamikaze is what I like. That's a good shooter. Love kamikazes. Excuse me. Do I like shots, love shots, or ooh, shots fired? I don't like them. Love shots. Thank God. Robert nods to Neo, who serves up 2 shots of whiskey. He hands one to me. Here's your health. We take the shots of whiskey burns going down, but I try my hardest to look tough. Wait, I think this is what's making friends is. Okay, Damon, this guy's out of my friends league. But I think if I play my cards right, we'll be pals in no time. Complimented his cool leather jacket, complimented his rugged good looks, or compliment his hand tattoo. Jacket, looks, or tattoo? I mean, would complimenting his looks be like a little too forward? Or are they totally just gonna go like straight to hitting on him? Alright, we're going to talk about his jacket. Like your jacket. Thanks. Been in my family for a long time. Passed down from firstborn to firstborn. Cursed, some would say. Man, this guy is mysterious. And cool. Way cooler than I am, at least. Robert signals to the bartender for another round. What are you doing here tonight? Daughter kicked me out of the house, running from my problems, or trying to make friends? Should we be honest, kinda honest, or lie through our teeth? You know, after playing this game the first time, I have no idea what the player or the main character's job is. Alright, tell him his daughter kicked me out of the house. Not like forever. She's having a sleepover with her friends. Family type, huh? Single dad. Hmm. Gets up. Be right back. Gonna powder my nose. Ever seen Robert this talkative? He must like you. Huh, I guess so. Gotta admit that Robert has a gruff charm to him. If a guy like that thinks I'm cool, then he really must be. Robert comes back from the bathroom and grabs his leather jacket. I'm gonna go home. You heading my way? Robert and I leave the bar and find ourselves walking in the same direction. We live in this cul-de-sac down the way. Does everybody live there? Me too. We just finished unpacking today. Great place to be. Good neighbors. Well, some of them. Who's that? We get to Robert's house, which is just a few houses away from mine. We stop and he turns to me. I don't kiss and tell, Damon. So, are we doing this or what? What?
Hey.
You know, do you want to come inside or not? Wave of realization rushes over me. I blush. Lay it on smooth, smile and nod, say no thank you. I'll have to play this more to see that good ending for him. I've only seen one ending. To me, it was my perfect ideal, but we won't get into that. Do we lay it on smooth, smile and nod, or no, thank you? We're gonna... I better call it a night. Catch you around? Sure. At home, head buzzing from whiskey. What do you mean by, are we gonna do this or not? I plopped down on the couch and I'm asleep before I get any chance to take my shoes off. Now I kind of wonder what the other option was. Or things. Wake up to a text from an unknown number. Rise and shine, early bird. Still want to work out? This is Craig, by the way. Holy crap, it's 6 a.m. Who does 6 a.m. anymore? Without realizing it, I drift back to sleep. Whoops, must have winked back out. Check my phone again. Hey bud, still wanting to get your swole on? I'm ready to tear up the track. Hit me up. God, the last thing I want to do right now is work out. But it is Craig. I do want to catch up. Go back to sleep or go to the gym? This has a long prologue before the meat of the game. Should we go back to sleep or go to the gym? Let's go to the gym. Hey man, I need a few minutes to wake up, but I'll meet in 20. After a few seconds, another text comes in. Sure thing, meet at the gym. I stretch and my bones creak. I gotta stop falling asleep in the couch. I throw off my blankets and, hey wait, I don't remember falling asleep with a blanket. Amanda must have tucked me in after I fell asleep. Bless that child. I reluctantly brush my teeth, throw on the only clothes I own that are even kind of gym appropriate, head out. The neighborhood is quiet and serene this early in the morning. Birds chirp and the grass is still wet with dew. Surprisingly, the gym is pretty crowded. I spot Craig standing out front stretching. Of course, he spots me, waves enthusiastically. Hey bro, good morning. Hey, good to see you, man. I'm definitely not as pumped up as he is. Maybe I should have had some coffee before I left. You ready to kick some butt? Gotta say, posse, dude, with your help I am, or help. You can see this game is having like several different routes and things happening. I don't get that gotta say posse, dude. Gotta stay posse, dude. I'm here to party.
Bro.
That's the spirit, my dude. We got in the gym and immediately intimidated all these people. Looked like they could break me in half, and it seems like Craig is friends with all of them. The high-fives and finger guns, all the cool jocks in the room. They look like they could and would steal my lunch money and spend it on protein shakes. Come on, bud, let's warm up. We head over to the treadmill and start walking. Okay, I can walk. Walking is good. This is a decent place to be. Walking. So, I know we are on treadmills. Yes. And those over there are ellipticals. Very good. What is all this other stuff? Craig laughs.
Hey.
They might look a little scary, but I guarantee that all of them serve a specific purpose for building muscle mass. I watch as the dude in Muscle Thief flexes a muscle I didn't know existed on a machine I think was once used to process grain into flour. What is that? Why is the guy doing that to himself? That's a good question, bro. What do you think he's doing? Trying to crush people's skull with his thighs, using a medieval torture device, or praying to some sort of pain god. You trying to crush people's skulls with his thighs using a medieval torture device or praying to some sort of pain god. Yeah, finish this scene and then we'll call it for the evening. was talking about crushing people's skulls with his thighs. He's trying to make his thighs so strong they could crush people's skulls with them.
Hey!
Yeah, that's pretty much the only reason I work out. Oh no, Craig is turning up the speed. I better do the same. How long are we going to be doing the bus thing? A couple years. What do you do when you're not dadding or working on or buffing? Oh, I coach my tween softball team. That still counts as both dadding and buffing.
Nice.
I keep busy. What do you do for fun? Love learning. We try to live life as close to a Jimmy Buffett song as possible, or check out my hot bod. I think the last time I was here, I said try to live my own life as close to a Jimmy Buffett song as possible, which I think we're all doing. The goal is to live with as few worries as I can muster. A lost shaker of salt as a metaphor. Metaphor about what? About not being able to shake salt onto something. We're jogging now. Oh God, we're jogging now. Look over to Craig, who hasn't even broken a sweat. How is he doing this so effortlessly? I'm dying. I can feel my life source draining through every orifice of my body. Hey, remember when my fish died in college? No, I don't like this story. Oh my God, is he really bumping up the speed again? I guess I better do it too. Oh, this is fast. It's very fast. When we're at that party and you vowed to make me feel better, you tell me to create a distraction. So of course I do a sick keg stand, get everyone cheering. And then I try to steal a fish from a fish tank at the party with my bare hands, like an idiot.
Nice.
And then you drop the fish and flop it around and you panic, so you run up to me post keg stand with dying dirty fish in your hands that you scooped up off the ground, and you're yelling at me like you have to leave. So we're running out of the frat party with the fish and trying to give it a mouth-to-mouth resuscitation, and we get home and get him into a bowl of water, but the prognosis is grim. The next day he's alive and well.
Nice.
I never did catch the great fish thieves of Grand Ridge U. Thank you for my voice acting. And they never will. I shoot off the end of the treadmill and crash into the well. Jesus, that hurts. Dude, bro, are you okay? Craig offers me a hand and looks me over for injuries. I'm fantastic. I managed to stand up and rub my back. Doesn't hurt now, but I'm sure it will later. You don't have to push yourself like that. Always know your limits. Well, I think I might call our gym adventure here. You sure? Yeah. All right. Well, here. I brought you this. Craig hands me a shaker bottle full of thick green liquid. I stare at it with what must be apparent distaste. It's a protein shake, bro. Oh, thank you? He wants me to drink it. Oh boy, here goes. I take a small sip. It's actually delicious. Wow, this is really good. And good for you. It's a special recipe. I'm pretty proud of it. Let me know if you ever want to work out again. Maybe we can try running around the neighborhood if treadmills isn't your speed. No pun intended, bro. Good one. Well, I'm going to go put some ice on this everything. I'll see you around. Leave the gym feeling ashamed. Craig used to order delivery from the pizza place across the street from our dorm, and now he's run circles around me, literally. Man, I really got to work on this dad bod. Get home and lie on the couch, and it hurts to move. Oh God, I'm so old. Oh no, I must have fallen asleep. What time is it? Shoot, it's 3:55. I'm supposed to get him into school in 5 minutes. We're also going to save it right there. And that's the end of this episode of COL Gaming. What will happen next? There's a lot to Dream Daddy might do this again. I don't know. We'll find out eventually. Good night, kids.